Jumping, camera speed, and action.
Watch Hart to Hart, only on Peacock.
All right, that's a wrap.
Finally, took the day long enough. I'm about to go on my family vacation. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody. Hold on, I'm sorry. I gotta take this, guys. Give me a sec. Snoop, what up, champ?
Yo, Kev, what up?
I already know what you're gonna tell me.
What?
Kevin, I want you to be my co-host because I just fired Martha. If that's the case, you better tell me now because I got some fire recipes. Boy, I can boil a hot dog. Between that, ramen, I can make a mean ramen. I got a boiled egg dish that I do, but what I do is I cut the yolk. I'm laying it out there, brother.
That ain't what I called for.
No, you.
NBC. They want us to host the Olympics, cuz.
What do you mean they want us to host the Olympics?
Me and you.
Well, I don't have time to train for that. How am I supposed to do that?
Stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. We pull off the Olympics, we fuck around and be doing the Super Bowl.
At the end of the day, talent is talent, right? You got it up here.
You're right.
Now,
You're
what I don't have, you have. And what you have, I don't have. So together, combo pack.
It's gonna be a masterful combination.
I'm starting to get it, man.
Yeah, me and you together.
I see it.
Back together.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. They picked the right guys.
Yeah, you gonna be good. You gonna be,
Hey,
you gonna
look
be
at me,
tight.
Snoop. You gonna be good.
No, you gonna be good.
Now, I heard what you said, but look what I'm saying.
No, look at what I'm saying.
You gonna be good.
Look at me. You gonna be good.
You gonna be good.
No, you gonna be great.
All right, stop.
No, you stop.
That's enough. I get it.
That's enough. I get
we
it
both
too.
get it. We both said it.
All right.
You gonna do
good.
some prep? Maybe we should probably get some prep in, man.
I don't need no prep. I'm Snoop Dogg.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna ride with you then.
Yeah, okay.
Let's just go. Let's do it.
Right. Love you, boy.
All right, man.
He ain't ready. I'm gonna have to handle
What'd you
this
say,
all by
Snoop?
myself. I got this.
You said something.
I said I love you.
I heard what you said. Okay, well, you gonna get ready for the gig, then I guess I'm gonna get ready too. I'm gonna come prepped on prepped on prepped. Prepped, cuz.
Preparing for the Olympics is a lifelong endeavor. It takes heart, determination, stamina, onesies, and lots of chalk. The athletes persevered through 4 straight years of relentless practice, pushing themselves to their limits, only to hear the Olympics would also be pushed due to an unforgiving global pandemic. What does an extra year do to the most disciplined minds and the most resilient bodies in the world? Does it encourage more preparation, or does it allow more doubt to set in? For an entire year, these athletes were given nothing but time and hope and nasal swabs. Their dreams may have been deferred, but they were not abandoned. And now it's time to seize them.
Everything comes down to this moment.
The Olympic Games return to Japan for the 4th time. But 4th is not a word any competitor wants to hear. Not now, not ever. This summer, the fastest, the strongest, the toughest, the bendiest, the bounciest, and the handsomest come together for the most anticipated Olympic Games of our lifetime. There will be new faces, familiar faces, game faces, and is that guy okay faces. Facing adversity, facing their fears, facing the deafening silence of an empty stadium. All so they taste that sweet, sweet gold and possibly chip a tooth. For 20 days, the games will be watched by billions around the world. 331 events, 27 timeless, 4 brand new. All covered by 2 giants of the industry. Just not this industry. Bringing you coverage of the uncovered in the 2020 Tokyo Games. Or is it 2021? Don't worry, that's not the first thing we'll screw up. Either way, it's gonna be epic. For over 5 decades, Al Michaels has been covering some of the biggest moments in sports history. The epic Malcolm Butler interception at the end of Super Bowl 49.
Pass is intercepted at the goal line. Unreal.
And of course, the historic Miracle on Ice at the 1980 Winter Olympics. So when NBC offered Kevin the opportunity to host his own Olympic show, he knew he had to seek advice from a legend.
What do you think about me and Snoop us joining the whole NBC family right now?
Man, I think it's a pretty cool thing. But, you guys need to get along as partners now, right? They have an alpha dog and a beta dog, right? So who's the alpha dog in this group?
Well, I mean, I'm the alpha.
It's the B, right?
I mean, naturally.
Is Snoop okay being playing the B role?
I mean, well, he has no choice. I'm the alpha. Snoop is the beta.
I got you.
Right?
Okay. If you want to keep him in that beta role, you get some gaffer's tape and you put it around his mouth when you're on the air, right?
Look, where I come from, right, me and Snoop, we got the same background. We grew up the same.
Right.
I've been able to stand tall on the meaning of alpha. Snoop, more of a beta.
I'm going to check with Snoop on that.
No, don't mention it to him.
Okay.
If you can.
All right,
Don't even say
keep
that I
quiet
said
about
that.
Okay.
What does it take to be a great sports broadcaster?
Number one, you've got to be a fan.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a rhythm to it. You have a rhythm in stand-up comedy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
There's a rhythm to broadcasting. You know what you are in sportscasting? You are the lyrics to the melody.
Wow. The lyrics to the melody.
You're singing the song. If the lyrics don't match the melody, it sounds like cacophony.
Oh, my God.
Right?
I don't want to sound like cacophony.
No, you don't want
I don't want to sound like that.
It's a bad thing.
It's a bad sound.
People tune you off, right?
No.
They mute you.
Yeah. How nervous should I be?
You should be anxious, not nervous.
Oh, okay.
You know how you won't be nervous? Be prepared. Be prepared. Make sure you got everything locked down. You know where you're going.
If you stay ready, you don't got to get ready.
You have to.
What does your prep session look like?
Best thing you can do, get to know the athletes. Talk to them personally. Games are games, events are events, okay? But what makes a game different? The individual. The individuals involved. Get to know them, little background story on each. That brings them to life. You're not going into the mud with them.
Yeah, I don't like it when people go right into the sewer with me. 'Cause
No,
I got,
you don't know none of us do.
I got some stuff in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
You don't want
I
the
get it.
rotor-rooter going down there, That's what it amounts to.
I get it. These are good notes, Al. Everything you're saying, I'm registering. Like, it's so clear.
So you're in a different category right now. I mean, Snoop is the wild card. Snoop is a different animal.
He's a different animal.
Oh, he is.
Question for you, Al. Has anybody ever smoked that stuff during a live broadcasting? You know what I'm talking about. That
Do I
stuff.
know? I know what you're talking
The
about.
stuff that Snoop...
I worked with Howard Cosell many years ago, right?
You've been in it.
He didn't smoke stuff.
Okay.
He had a whole
He had it.
pitcher.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about Snoop doing that.
In the bottle?
Well, in between, and I catch the stuff.
Yeah, no.
And now I'm a mess. So how do I prepare for that?
Here's how you prepare for it. The pandemic, when they put that plexiglass between guys?
God damn it. Al is... Yes! I need to be in the bubble when we do this so Snoop can't give me that contact of that stuff.
You need to be in a hazmat suit.
Do you get a little cockier around the Olympics being from USA?
You're proud.
Yeah.
You're proud.
Yeah.
Somebody like Michael Phelps comes along, and you're proud.
Yeah.
No matter where you are, you got, hey, how's this?
Who are you excited about seeing?
Well, I'm excited about the same people that most people are excited about because we're going to see the greatest gymnast in history, Simone Biles.
Yes.
We know what she can do in the Olympics.
Yes.
Had a fantastic Olympics in Rio, obviously. And Katie Ledecky is probably the greatest female swimmer of all time. So again, that's like Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig or Willie Mays. These are the superstars. But you know what? It's fun to watch them because so much is expected of them. Can they live up to expectations?
The pressure. This is the beauty of the lights.
Yep,
some
is.
fold and some step up. We'll wait and see. I'm excited for Snoop and myself to take on the stage that we've yet to take on. I'm very thankful for this opportunity to talk and get some information and advice from you. I appreciate it.
Hey, love you, man. Come on.
Thank you,
Be
man.
good. Be good.
Yes, sir. Not be good, be great.
Be great.
That's gonna be my thing.
I'm open 24/7. Call me anytime.
Not be good, be great.
Great.
While Al Michaels was schooling Kevin on the importance of getting to know Olympic athletes, Snoop was already 3 steps ahead, hanging with U.S. triple jump and long jump medalist Will Clay, who is seeking gold at his 3rd Olympics.
So they got me doing this Olympic thing, man, because you know how I get out. I just tell it like it is and not like it was. You think I should change that, or should I put some Olympic flavor on it, or should I just keep it all the way Snoop Dogg?
Nah, keep it all the way Snoop.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The authentic, real, raw, that's how it gotta be. When they told me about this, I'm like, yeah, this gonna be.
Yeah, but see, that's how I get out. I want to make sure that when we go with our Olympic flavor, that we're able to chop it up with athletes like yourself, to see what you're doing, what your life is. You chose something that demands that attention and demands that detail of excellence. This shit right here, you talking about going to the Olympics?
Yeah.
You have to be fully focused, laser focused.
All the way. The triple jump is 3 jumps, and before that, you got to sprint. So I got to be able to train like a sprinter, and then I got to be able to have the details of a jumper once I cross the board. I can't foul. If I foul, my jump don't count. And that's, you know,
and that foul is that white board.
The white board.
That you can't put no parts of your feet, not even the tip of your toe can be on.
Over it. You could break the world record. I probably done had world record jumps, but I just barely clipped it.
And it don't count?
Red flag. It's a wrap.
So what you gotta do, wear little shoes, smaller shoes?
You gotta be precise with your
put on some size 6s today. I'm gonna get this motherfucking record.
Corns and all.
I'm saying, fuck it, I gotta get this record, man.
Yeah,
but how do you focus on, like, when you running, then you gotta look down to sneak a peek to make sure that
you can't look.
You can't look?
Nah.
So you counting in your head the steps?
Yeah, I can do it with my eyes closed at this point.
Muscle memory is there.
Muscle memory.
And how many medals do you have?
3.
Let me look at them.
3 medals, yeah. This was my silver in the triple at 2012 Olympics. This right here was my bronze. That was probably the biggest surprise that I had got both of those.
In the same Olympics?
At the same Olympics. I was the first person since, I think, 1918 or something like 1904.
Jesse Owens or some motherfucking body.
Back in that day, yeah.
The niggas had little ass trunks on with no cleats on the bottom of their shoes.
In the dirt.
Running with Chucks on. Niggas had to do it with Chuck Taylors on. This is special, dog.
Yeah, and then this is
This is special, man.
This the 16.
Oh, so they stepped their little case game up at 16.
Case game.
They give niggas the ones from the Berlin Olympics. Here's your mental. That motherfucker survived many wars. When I look at all of the athletes, whether they, you know, Olympic athletes, this is the world that y'all come up in.
The whole team, we got a strong team. You know, we got a strong team this year. Younger, a lot of new faces, like, not even just the track team, but the whole U.S. team.
That's cool. We like a drive-in move.
Now, I'm in the place to where I could go out and really do something that I ain't never done before.
We pulling for you, dog.
I appreciate that.
You already know it.
The Tokyo Games will not only introduce us to new faces, they will introduce us to 4 brand new Olympic events. This summer, we get to see surfing, a sport that relies on patience, preparation, and most importantly, sick waves, bruh. Karate will also hit the world stage with 2 different disciplines, kumite, which involves sparring with an opponent, and kata, which involves no opponent whatsoever, just form and a great pedicure. The Olympics have always been full of metaphorical climbers, but this year there are literal climbers competing against one another, scaling walls in extreme directions, all hoping they can get a grip and a medal. And skateboarding will finally make its Olympic debut. No one knows who invented skateboarding, but the competitors are hoping to reinvent the Olympics by shredding expectations and making history in Tokyo. In his quest for Olympic broadcasting street cred, Kevin caught up with the most decorated street skateboarder in history, Nigel Houston.
All right, Naja, let's get right into it, man. This is like the first year that skateboarding is being embedded, implemented, put into the Olympics. This man here could be looking at the next gold medal Olympic winner. That's huge, man.
So hyped.
Do you understand? Like, you could have a gold medal around your neck, standing on a podium, and a skateboard in the other hand.
Yeah.
That's pretty historic, man.
That's the goal. Big time for me, big time for skateboarding. It's a reality now, it's happening. I'm excited. Can't wait to compete.
There's 2 different kinds of skateboarding. You got park and you got street, right?
Yep.
What's the difference between the 2?
Park skating is more of a skate park vibe. Big transition walls, high speed around the course. It kind of came from Tony Hawk, half pipe and stuff.
Okay.
And it transitioned more into a mixture of some rails on the course maybe, but more like big airs, grabbing your board, doing a lot of spins and stuff like that. And then street skating, the reason why it's called street skating is because we're skating obstacles that you would find in the streets. Handrails, stair sets, ledges downstairs, gaps.
You got 2 boards here.
I got 2 boards.
There's gotta be a reason for 2.
I put this board together for you, myself. And here you go. It's from my new brand, Disorder Skateboards, just launched.
Man. I don't know if you noticed or not, I used to do a little skating.
Yeah?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Any tricks or just cruising around?
A little bit, just stuff. I don't know what you know or not, but
here you
I'll
go.
show you a
Here
couple
you go.
things.
All right, let's see an ollie. You got an ollie?
I can do that 100 times. I can do an ollie. This is basic stuff. So that's that. But there's a high level of danger attached to the tricks that you're trying. So where does the courage come from to go and try to pull some of those things off?
Yeah, man, the danger. It's dangerous out
Yes.
there. The stuff you'll see me post on Instagram or the videos you'll watch on YouTube, some of those rails are like 25, 30 stairs. And that's the kind of stuff that, like, you can legit die on. Like, if you fall the wrong way, you land on your head the wrong way, you actually have a high chance of dying. A lot of ankle sprains, knee injuries, but I've gotten pretty lucky so far.
Tattoos, man. I see you have a lot of them.
It was a slowly an addiction, for sure. When I got my first tattoo ever, which was this one, Skate and Destroy, and then get one every now and then. The next thing you know, I got sleeves. Next thing you know, I got my whole legs done.
I'm covered chest and back, but I do it to where you can't see with the shirt.
Yeah, what do you think was the worst so far?
The worst pain?
Yeah.
Nothing worse than the stomach.
No, stomach?
Stomach, lower
stomach sucks.
And then you're fine then like the next day.
Yeah.
You okay? Yeah, I'm all right, man. I got it done, no. I got it done.
We'll have to teach you a kickflip. Here's a kickflip.
Ah.
We'll have to teach you one of those one day.
Yeah, well, I can probably. I don't think that's something I try to do now. I should probably do that in the street, because I'm more of a street skater
Or a
myself.
street skater? I like that.
Yeah, I don't really do the park. So my thing is finding stuff. If I was in a place where I could rip and grind and shred, then I would definitely do it. But here, I don't see nothing for me to shred off of, so I'll just wait.
All right, well, we'll have to hit the city sometime.
Yeah, we could.
Downtown LA, cruise around.
Is that a trick or no?
No, that wasn't a trick, buddy.
So you know what I want you to do? I want you to come back and see me after you win.
All right.
And I make a commitment to you. I'll have a kickflip down packed.
All right.
All right?
We'll
Give
do
me a
that.
W, I give you a kickflip.
All right.
All right?
Deal.
Done.
Deal.
I'm gonna go and shred outside. I'll be back. Oh, God. Oh. Did you see me tap out there, Nigel?
No one buys a car sight unseen. So in an effort to be the most prepared, Snoop took the Olympic Highlights studio for a test drive.
What up, player? Wanna take a look at the stage, man?
Yeah, man. I like this Japanese feel up in there. Remind me of Nobu. Think I can order some food while I'm up in here?
Whatever you need, man, whatever you need.
Let me try this seat out and see if it's fit for a king. Oh, yes, sir. Move over, Dickenberg. There's a new sheriff in town. I think I want to holler at the crew. Can you get them together for me real quick?
Yeah, guys, we have folks coming in, please.
Just want to talk to y'all for a hot second. Nothing major. So, as you know, this is the Olympics, right? So I want all y'all on y'all A games. Kevin ain't here right now. Remember, I am the alpha dog. I got better lighting, better jokes, better craft service, and better moves. So zoom in on me, baby. Let me get some of that Snoop close-up action, that real nice close-up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let's do this right there, That's what I'm talking about. That nice close-up action right there. I don't want Kevin getting none of that. He don't get that. Because I don't think the camera goes that low. But anyway, y'all get back to work.
There's no sport that the U.S. has dominated more in the Olympics than basketball. And since Snoop wants to dominate Kevin as a broadcaster, the Alpha DOGG marked his new studio territory by interviewing Olympian and NBA Hall of Famer turned broadcaster, Mitch Richmond.
Can you believe that NBC reached out to me and Kevin to cover the Olympics as broadcasters?
Man,
Think we can handle it?
You think Kevin can handle this, man?
I know I can handle it,
Well,
but I'm
see,
saying...
man, you talk like you in the barbershop. Kevin might need a little help, man. But
So what kind of advice you got for him?
Just be yourself and take time at it, work at it. Because the more you do it, The more you get comfortable with it, and man, you're the hardest working man on showbiz, man.
Come on, man, I'm trying to be my best, man. So you was a part of the last USA Olympic team that sent nothing but college players to the Olympics. Do you think they'll ever send a college team back to the Olympics?
I don't think so.
Why?
Not at all. Because the game has really kind of caught up to us over there. And if we send college players, they're not really developed yet to play that physical type of ball that they play over in the Olympics. It's not like the NBA. It used to be flipped where NBA was more physical than the European game.
Right.
Now the European game is more physical than the NBA.
So that's probably why we got off to that slow start.
No question about it. And those guys been playing forever together.
Right.
And so you got to understand, they play great team defense. They move the ball. They set moving screens.
Yeah, they do.
And one thing is that you got to go in and take it serious. Those guys are really, really good. And I think that's what the team is doing, gradually getting there.
So do you think the Olympic team has a strong chance to win the gold medal?
I think they have enough. It's not going to be the margin that we've probably seen of teams winning by 20 to 30 or 40 points, but I think it's going to be some great games.
It looked like it, man, because that Australian team,
man,
I started looking at them like, hold on, they cheating.
Right.
How they got him, and him?
Right.
I'm like, but they are Australian, so they can play for their country. Now, this was something that I know you can identify with. I know broadcasting with no fans in the stadium, right?
Yes.
You just went through that. How do you think it's going to be for these broadcasters at the Olympics to broadcast these games with no fans in the audience?
I think it's going to be a little difficult. I think it's going to be challenging. You know, the Olympics, they're going to have to come with the sound, like it is people in the stands. But I think they'll be okay. I mean, you know, they're taking pros over there. You know, and you're a pro, man. You look at you, man.
Now, man, I wasn't talking about me. I was talking about those other kids.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, oh, you the pro, all right. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about me. I'm
they
talking
might
about
struggle.
them. Yeah, they gonna
might
struggle. Not the deal
Okay. My bad.
I'm trying to help them out. We gonna be just fine, you dig? We got our own sound effects, our own everything,
Everything
baby.
over here.
You better know it. Tokyo 2021, coming at you live and direct, NBC. Snoopy Dogg. I want to thank my special guest, Slick Mitch Richmond, for sliding by on me one time.
Kid,
what up,
what's
man?
up, boy? What's happening?
Hey, you know, Snoop, I'm taking this whole NBC Olympic situation extremely serious. I went out, I've gotten training. Al Michaels himself.
The Al Michaels?
The Al Michaels is working with your boy.
That's too big for TV. I don't even know how I can outdo that. Is Brent Musburger still around?
Here's the beauty. Snoop, we don't get the opportunity to talk how we talk often. I'm pumped up about it, man.
Me too, because I feel like when we watch these types of events, we always got something to say, but there's nobody saying what we would say.
We're talking about the world watching a sport that is now going to watch you and I comment on it. Hey, man, I don't think there's a bigger stage, and I don't think there's a bigger opportunity.
It's going to be real dope.
No, listen, it's going to be special, man. The Olympics just got a lot better because of you and I, man. So there's a lot of reasons to watch. There's a lot of things for us to comment on. There's a lot of things for us to talk about. There's not going to be a dull moment.
We're not going to let you down, NBC.
Yes, sir. Let's talk soon, man. Nothing but love for you, brother. Big things on the horizon for us each.
Yes, sir. Love you too, kid. I'll see you in the studio, cuz.
After an unprecedented wait, the Olympic Games are finally here. The venues are ready. The athletes have arrived. The ticket holders have been refunded. Who will emerge victorious and who will be left off the podium? Will new events like skateboarding and surfing capture the imagination of billions watching at home? Will Simone Biles cement her place as the greatest gymnast in history? And will Katie Ledecky finally reveal that she's a mermaid? While most athletes spend their entire lives training for this moment, Kevin and Snoop have sacrificed a few hours talking to sports people and thinking about Olympic stuff. The studio's built, and NBC has spent the money. The world is waiting. The time is now. Kevin, Snoop, don't fuck this up.